Okay, no, that tradition was started because of the Rosicrucian.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
How and why?
The royals, the Catholic Church also did it in confessionals. Different organizations did it, and what it was is when they put this rose up on those that trim, and it ran across like that. The trim actually freaking was a representation to everybody that when you went into that room, everything that freaking was discussed in that room or anything that happened in that room stayed a secret. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's why they did it. Cause like there was one point in time that they went mad, man. They went super crazy just so that they could be able to find my mom particularly. She had to have a trim around the family room, and it was a big deal, and it was such trash. It looked like trash, but she made a big deal about having this trim in the family room. That's wild. Are you serious? And in the dining room.
It bred it into people's minds into thinking she's apparently not a member of the Rosy Cross. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that.
She's not. But my great grandmother was the Eastern Star. My mom pretended to not practice, but then I later found out she sacrificed my grandmother. But that's neither here nor there. Let's just keep moving forward. But I mean, just throw that in there and just keep on booking. But
okay, now all I'm saying is like it was. And it's everybody. Okay, it's just like graduating high school. Okay, nobody thinks about that.
No.
You know what I mean?
They just do it because that's what they're used to and that's what they're told is necessary to be done.
You know, and it's just like they put this trim up around their house and they don't understand what that represents.
And see how this rose is different. You see, it's different on here. This is what I was saying. This is the Luther rose.
Yeah.
And then this one is the Temple of the Rose.
Yeah. All of the crosses that came in later with Luther.
Look at this though. Look at this right here. This guy
1604. You see that?
Yeah. And what is his name? Vedamini. Okay. Oh, the guy's name that was Tesla's nemesis. Why did you go up there? I didn't want you there. Whatever. Just stop being the name. His name was Guglielmo Marconi. I can be saying the first name incorrectly, but his last name was Marconi, and he took credit for a vast majority of Tesla's research, and they gave him credit for introduction of the radio, for creation of the radio. And now I'm not going to go to look at this.
Marconi was very there's a lot of things about Marconi that really does need to be discussed, especially here with the Rosy Cross, because like the first person who was the well, I should probably wait and
we'll do that under.
Well, no, it's the other day when I was talking about people with the Royal Society having copyright issues, like there was arguments over who invented what. Okay. And later on I could get into it. I was just going over like the Rosicrucian first, and then
I just wanted to tell you that name. We don't see it. They don't even give you an etymology.
Marconi is a good example of what I was talking about.
That's wild. They won't even let you do etymology for this word. Okay, so I looked up Vedamini next to the 1604, and it's saying that okay, where did it go? Oh, it translates in the second one: may you be seen, may you be perceived, may you be looked at. And that's I just saw something that said, do you see him coming? Now it's gone. Hold on. Okay. I see, perceive, look. I observe, note. I understand, perceive, comprehend. Ole fermo.
And see the Rosicrucian was about knowledge, and only a certain amount of members were allowed. Like they didn't just open it up, you know. Now, like scroll up real quick, just a little bit, focus into him. Now scroll up some.
Okay.
You see that wrapped around him?
Yeah, this snake thingy.
Kind of scroll up and focus, because you're like looking at the guys at the top.
Where are you looking at? That's who I thought I was talking about.
Yeah, the same guy.
Uh-huh.
Go in on him.
Hold on. Is it there?
No.
On my screen, it's just
kind of go up just a little bit. Not down, up.
Well, it's up to you. I'm pushing.
Okay, right there. That's good. Now you see right here this serpent that's wrapped around him.
Yeah, and it looks like it has a crown on its head. Yeah.
It has a crown on its head. Now, understand that frickin' the reptile has always been important when it comes.
Is that a baby?
Where's a baby?
Look in his arms. You see the snake? And then look at that. That's a baby. Or a monkey.
It could be.
That looks like a kid. Look. You see the snake? Yes. Look at it's looking at us. It's looking at us. You see what I mean, though?
It's kind of blurry, but it looks like it could be a baby. Right there, you can see his head.
Yes. Like what? Okay. Describe what it would be.
Everything in this picture is a representation. Just so you know.
It
represents something. This is about symbolism and standards, what I was explaining to you before. Okay. Everything is related in this picture to a symbol, a standard, their beliefs. That reptile that's circling around his body is directly related to the freaking medicine.
The Caduceus or Caduceus, what's it called? Caduceus. I had to read it, and I was looking at this Valda Vidimini. I was still looking at this. Do you understand that there's hardly any information on this word? Like, just searching the word, I can usually pull up at least tons of stuff in regards. So it'll show me the Rose Church.
Now that's probably Latin. I don't know. You got the page. Does it say it's Latin?
Yeah, it does. It says, what does it mean in Latin? And it says that it is Latin. But so what? When I type the etymology, if it's from Latin, it should tell me. And when I search etymology, it says no results.
People hate Latin.
Yet here our entire English language comes and derives from Latin words.
All of the freaking real texts that are historical is usually done in Latin.
Yep.
But most people hate freaking Latin. They just don't want anything to do with it. Now,
what about the top?
Now you seen the reptiles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now see these wings right here?
At the top.
Yeah.
Hold on, because I can't look at you and look
Don't
at.
worry about me. You just look at your picture.
Okay.
You see the wings that are coming up off the top right there?
Yeah, and there's a hand coming down from out of it. Or are you talking about the wings coming up from the chapel? Because there looks like okay, I see. And look at the top. That looks like the shin. Hold on, I have that alphabet, those letters. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm listening to you too, but it's just all happening at one time.
So now you have the reptile wrapped around him, and then you have these freaking wings right here. This is another important representation. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
In the ancient days, people freaking venerated the eagle, and they venerated freaking reptile, the snake. As a matter of fact, there's a freaking lore that's written about the snake and the reptile, and later on I can read that. Maybe in ancient history, when we do that topic, I'll talk about that. But it's been passed down. The Gnostics have a symbol where there's a creature with a freaking like different amounts of heads, and his main face is that of a freaking a lion. He has wings, and then he's completely wrapped around by a freaking snake or reptile.
Look at this guy over here falling. I'm tripping about the letters at the top. See, you see the cloud
See right
versus...
here? See that guy right there at the side? He's falling right now. If you look at him, he's got wings. So he might not be falling. He might be flying. But his wings. Maybe that's a reference to what's his face, one that flew too close to the sun.
The one with the... Wait, is that Cupid? No, that's not Cupid. I'm not sure. The one with the wings on the shoes, you mean? Or his feet or something like that. But I don't know.
His son and him were stranded on an island. Oh, that's Freighter. Hold up, go up. It says
yeah,
Freighter.
I see it right there. Freighter.
And what's that one underneath say?
Nortino, but see, it's like it's N-O-R-T, then it's like N-O, Nortino. Okay, but look, can you look at this part right here at the top? You see these letters? These Jewish, this is the alphabet, Hebrew alphabet.
That's the fraternity.
And then that word means he. So that first symbol right there means he. And then that second symbol, see, that's a different one. We got this one here, final shaft. Final shaft, is it that one or is it the D? Date, D-A-I-T. I'm about to zoom in. There it is. Okie dokie. So yeah, Dalet. So we have he. Is that the Dalet? But no, see, if it's the Dalet, it should have something underneath it. I would think it would be the final shaft. Because the final shaft does not have something underneath it, which would make sense, which is CH. And then it's the same letter H. He, H, CH, H. No, that doesn't make sense. So H, D, CH, HDH, HDH. What would HDH stand for? Here's the symbol. No, there's no dot in it, but there's none with this T, that Zion. See, that letter right there is underneath it on here. But Zayin, but it is, or maybe it's this Resh, maybe it's R-H. This is definitely an H. I know that's the H in the Hebrew alphabet. That's the H. And then this letter in the middle is the one I'm having a bit of confusion because I'm looking at it. It could be Resh, but it's not. Resh is R, but it doesn't.
Sorry about that. I drank my coffee went down the wrong way.
That's the worst feeling. It's like, oh my goodness, can I breathe? Give me a second to breathe.
Now, those words that go directly above, if you notice, out of the
Orions, O-R-I-E-N-S.
Yeah. Now you look up above. There's the wing symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the cloud underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
You got those words right there, and then a hand that comes out of the cloud,
and it's holding the whole chapel.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that? Do you think is in his hand? It's not a handkerchief. What is that?
That's the mystery. That's the reason why everything is about symbols. They don't want everybody to know. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you got a new mystery.